Morning everyone, how you doing? Lovely sunny morning. It's 6:45. Yeah! Let's go try and catch some fish. Gonna fish from the bank today and from the boat. Gonna grab the boats and I'll see you on the broads in a little while. Right, so we're all dieseled up. Let's get on with the journey. We're up to 15 degrees already, expecting to be 24, 25, 26 today, so not cold. Pollen's high, which is not good. Hopefully the fishing's great. Got all different baits for me today, anywhere from maggots, sweet corn, bread, worms, brown crumb, red crumb, normal breadcrumbs, grinded up bread. So yeah, we've got a good chance of catching a few fish hopefully. I've got a couple of new rods with me today and reels. Which are short, 6 foot, 7 foot rods. So hopefully that'll make fishing out of the boat a lot easier. One's a soft rod, one's a stiff rod. They're actually going to be my perch spinning and pike spinning rods from the bank and stuff, but they obviously cross over to fishing out the boat as well. So fingers crossed we're going to get a few fish. Water's looking nice. Flat calm. Will we be the first ones fishing? Probably not. Boats out. Fair in, but not many. There's the big deck chair. There's a lot of people there. You can deal with that. We're in the boat, we've got a rod set up, got a little float on and some maggots. I won't talk about the rod or nothing today because I'm going to do a review on it because it's a new rod and stuff, new reels. So let's go see what we can catch. I've already got my top off because I'm roasting. Right, let's crawl out into the river through the lilies. I'm just going to go across to the other side here to start with. Have a couple of casts around these lilies, just drift downwards and see if we can get a few fish like that. Need to get my sunglasses on quick, try and stop pollen blowing in my eyes. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully not too many boats will be coming down this way. Right, I'm literally going to drift, spin you around. Whew. Right everyone, I'll just pop back in again because I forgot to put the old suntan lotion all over me. I've done that now. On our way out and off to see what we can find. It's an absolutely lovely day. I'm cruising along in second gear, not even needing fourth, fifth or nothing like that. It's lovely. I'll spin you around and let you see where we're going. 12 different spots and hopefully we'll get a few fish. we can get to spots where you can't get to on the bank now. That's the good thing. So that gives us an advantage to other people fishing on the bank. There's a lot of boats all over the place. Oh, it's really warm. Really, really warm. We're going to have to find some shade. All out and about. I don't mind doing some sun spots, but we're going to have to find some shade as well. Hopefully the picture and everything's all nice and clear for you. Oh, I can actually see a few fish in the lilies in there. Got the old Polaroids on. So we're off around here. We're going to have a little go around this little bit of yard here. Oh, looking up the stuff as we're going along here. Down here and find a little shady spot. I can see just a spot. There's shear. I'm going to be doing that all day probably. Alright, I want to head into here. Oh, there's fish in front of me, that's good. Fish on. Send it to tiddly. Fishy wishy everyone, fishy wishy. So we're finding some rod. We're moving again. We keep drifting downwards, so. Just moving around trying to find a bigger shoal. I can see plenty of fish in the lilies. Just got to find some bigger ones. I had a half decent rod on a minute ago. Be nice if I could find a tench or something like that, but definitely plenty of rod. I don't know if you can see them on the surface swimming around. We're looking for some bigger ones if possible. Can see a spot of what I tried down here. The whole river's covered in lilies and weed on the bottom. Loads of birds, I'm seeing dragonflies, you name it, I'm seeing all sorts. Oh, there's a load of fish in front of us. That's good. Try and creep in without scaring them. I'm going to spin round and stick myself under them trees there. How you doing? Alright, I think we'll give that a go here. Should be able to see where I'm casting, just down there. Just sitting on top of the lilies, see where we drift to. See if we can get a few bites. Oh, straight under. Fish on. It's a good start, wasn't it? Oh, may come off and end up with a lily. Got a couple of tiny double maggots on at the moment. That's all I'm doing, is just sort of coming down into the lilies like that. Let it go down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Fish on. Oh, fish off again. Just as I'm going to grab them. Hoping we're going to stay still a bit when I'm sitting on top of these lilies. If not, we'll tie myself up to a tree. We'll do it like that. Pain keep hooking these lilies, but that soon come off them. Let's have a go right in front of the camera, shall we? See if we can get a bite there. Yeah, straight under. Fish on. I haven't brought every single one to camera, but I think I'm on around 10 now. Obviously I'm not filming every single time I have a cast. We seem to be doing okay. This is all good. Fish on. Oh, fish off. Crazy. I'm getting a few now. Near enough a bite cast. Unless I get caught on a lily or something like that. Still in the same spot at the moment. Here we go, we've got a bite. See some fish next to me. It's actually quite clear at the moment. Oh, fish on. Good job, whoa. Getting crazy on me. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Rudd. Fish on. Bit better one. Definitely plenty of fish down there. There we go, Mr. Rudlet. Let's get him back. See literally thousands and thousands of fry all around me, but we're still finding the bigger fish. There's got to be some perch down there, probably trying to take his fry, I would have thought. So that's what I'm trying to get. Oh, caught on a lily. Fish on. goldenrod. Hey. Keep hearing strikes and stuff around me. I think it's pike taking small fish. But yeah, we're getting plenty of bites. It's literally a fisher cast. I'm getting covered in slime, but they've all been rudd so far. Probably had, I don't know, another 6 or 7 of these since I last saw you. So there's still plenty of fish coming up. Not trying, trying to find a few of the bigger ones really, but you can only get what you get a bite off, can't you? I'm looking around trying to find a perch in amongst the fry shoals. Right, we're having a bit of a wander. Had plenty of fish where we were, but nothing too big.
I'm going down there in a sec.
Yeah, no problem. Off out for the day, are you?
No, I'm just getting the pump out today.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
Still got some cleaning to do.
Yeah. This one's not so bad.
No.
Where should we go this time, man? Just trying to follow the shoals of fry and see if I can see any like 2-3 pound perch snapping at them. There's fry absolutely everywhere, which is a good sign. The river's doing okay. Scaring a few fish as we go through, so there's plenty of fish about. Oh, that sun's hot on my arms. Glad I got that lotion on. Might take the old trainer on, mate. I'm going to be here for a while, so might as well be comfortable. There's a couple of good fish out in the middle there. Must be getting chased by pike, they're going crazy. Little rod from the new spot. Had a couple of casts and already had some fish. Getting a feel of them. I think I've got another one on now. Oh, I missed that one. We're going to try a bit of this. It's a bit of prawn. See how we get on. We're sitting here in the jungle. We're fishing. The lily's just behind us here. There we go. Oh, what have we caught the tree? We didn't need to do that, did we? Still got the fish. The only trouble, I'm right under some trees there. Quite hard to cast, but because I've got a little rod, it's not too bad. It'd be nice if I could push me around a little bit more. I do need to get the old mud weight to it instead of just having the rope. That'd be a lot better. See if I can get you tangled up in there a bit. That might keep it still. I am tied to the tree, but you still drift to a certain point. Fish on. Definitely plenty of fish there. Sorry about the scenery. It's my best way of keeping you there, really. Let me see if I can spin myself around. How's that? Fish on. bit bigger. Oh, this tree's a pain. Get off. Right, in amongst the lilies. Look at that. Oh, water. Bite straight away, we missed it. Yeah, we sit in the middle of the lilies. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh, here we go. Fish on. If you want any pike bait, there's hundreds of them here. Sitting here in like 24, 25 degrees now. It's pretty warm. I'm in the shade. Not having my eyes much, but cool. The water not bad. Oh, fish on. Oh, fish off. Oh, missed that one. Oh no, we got it. We got it. They're only small ones, but I did lose a bigger fish a little while ago, which is why I'm persisting in the same spot. I thought I had a bream on a little while ago. So we'll have a few more casts, and then we'll just keep moving around until we find a bigger shoulder fish. And then once we do, we'll start baiting that area. I'm trying to get them going. Big old bird down there. I don't know if you can hear that. Marsh harrow or something like that, maybe. Yep, I can see it. It took something. Bite straight away. Fish on. Slightly bigger, this one. Yeah, I don't know what that marsh arrow just took. I think it took a fish. I took something. If I didn't take a fish, I took a chick or something off the top of the water. Nothing too massive, but got a net full of them at the moment. Oh, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Whew, till you get a pike grab on the way in, then you're in trouble. Oh, talking about pike, something just scared a load of fish away just then. This is so light I could literally hold it with 2 fingers all day. That's definitely worth getting. There we go. Fish on. I need a tither this time by the looks of things. Oh, we still bringing fish to the boat. And that's the aim of the game. Down on top of your head either. Oh, hopefully you can see exactly what I'm doing here like this. Yeah, you can. There we go. This one's putting up a bit of a fight. Ooh, a bit bigger fish, isn't it? I like it. They are there. This is what I like about this whole inside of the boat, is all blow up. They can jump at your hands, they can do what they like, and they're still alright. They'll be jubbly. You know what they're doing down there. They're making the right old noise about it. I think we'll have a couple more casts in and we'll move a fair bit downriver and see if we can find some bigger fish. Well, there we know it's been a pain still. We're just using double maggots at the moment. Holiday boats going through. Plenty of them going up and down today. Yep, I do bounce this up and down a little bit, but don't worry about it. The boats put the fish off for a second, but here we go again. Oh, it's a better fight. Definitely christened the new rod and reel, anyway. Slightly bigger again, that one. What I'll do is I'll pull it out in a minute because I'm dropping it in the landing net. Just getting the food while we're here. I'll show you what we've got and then we'll move on. We've definitely had a good 30-40 fish now. And that's minimum, that is, I reckon. We've got 10-15 in the net now. Another boat. See if we can get another one before the boat gets here, shall we? Any trouble if the hooks get the old lilies, they're a pain. Hope for the best. They don't snap up. Show you just down the side of the boat here, a bit cooler actually. Let me get the bait up and I'll show you how many hundreds of thousands of fry swim all around us. Let me grab you. Hopefully you can see them. It's literally hundreds of thousands of them. They're everywhere. Means the river's doing good, so they all make it and the river really populates how it needs to. They're probably rod and roach, that sort of stuff. Pretty interesting seeing them all the way around the boat. The whole Broads is absolutely covered in them at the moment, which is great. Unbelievable, aren't they? They're all that same sort of size. I ain't seen no bigger ones or no smaller ones. They're all roughly that sort of size. They're pretty cool to see. Like I say, it means the place is doing well. Imagine how many of these are on the whole Broads. Hundreds of miles. Millions of fish. So, still putting plenty in the net. Nothing too massive, but there's still plenty coming in. I'll show you in the net in a sec. I think we've got about 12-15 in there now. Oh, we nearly had another one. Oh, we have got another one that's just tiny. Smaller fish of the day. Ain't gonna be many of that sort of size. Tiny weeny little rod. Hey, weenie, weenie, weenie. More boats coming. I think we'll have 2 more casts and then we'll move on to the next spot. Red and a white maggot, size 14 hook. 2 BB self-weighted float, just in case I want to cast that in the middle. Soft tip rod, very light reel. Sit back in the chair and wait for a bite. Don't take long. Here we go. Fish on. Oh, fish off. Bit too confident then, wasn't I? Oh, lilies. Seriously. They come off, but they're just a pain. Because they nick your baits and then they move your float. Oh, now I'm in the tree. It's a pain. I'm in a funny little spot where I was trying to get out of the shade, but I'm not so much in the shade now. I've got the sun on me. Right, so we'll get 1 more fish here, I think, and then we'll move on to a new spot. Unless we start catching big bream or something like that, and we'll stay in this one. Hopefully you can see exactly what I'm doing still. Stand here in the lilies there. There we go. We had a bite. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And under we are. Oh, really? It came off close in. Let's try down here, shall we? See if we can get one down here. Yep, again, there's a bite again. Oh, what was that? Big old dragonfly. Yep, here we go, fish on. Whoa. See if we can count what we got in there, shall we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we've got 14 fish in there. I'll spin you around and show you, and we'll probably move to another spot. So there we go. That's what we've got in the net. There's a few in there, hopefully you can see them. So I think I've counted 14. So not too bad. Right, I'm going to get them back in and let them go. And away they go, swimming off lovely. Right, we're going to move on a bit. Reversing out. We're going to move on down there. Pretty warm. Take a bit of a drink out of it. Keep yourself cool, keep yourself hydrated. More boats coming down the river. I see a spot we can go to. Oh, fish and jump in front of us then. That must mean there's a pike. More perch, could be getting chased by perch. Get this branch here. Shallow on the side here. Obviously out in front of me will be fine. See what I can do. Well, it's another species. It's tiny, as you can see, but little perch. Ooh. I don't know if you obviously can't see that, but there's pike in the swim and they're smashing at the rod and perch on the surface. Just making the fishing a bit hard in this swim, but we're going to keep trying. The museum boat, everyone, out on the tour. We're still getting rud where we're sitting. Fish on, everyone, fish on. No more rud. So what I'm going to do is do what I've been doing. Sort of 10-15 fish per spot. Come Mrs. Swan with all the babies. Got a boat coming down too. On a stag. And they still keep coming, everyone. They still keep coming. Single maggot, double maggot, all seem to be working. A lot of boats up and down. I might go and hide off somewhere in a little while. Get away from the boat traffic, because obviously the rocks up and down scares the fish off for a few minutes. But then they come back on again. There you go, everyone, Mr. Roach. Bit bigger fish. Look how slimy they are. They've got a good coating on them at the moment, which is cool. Still bringing in plenty of fish. Got a load in the net. Everyone, I'm getting ready for another move. I've got plenty in the net, so I'll show you the net again, and then we'll move on and see what else we can find. There you go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8 fish. So not too bad. For the amount of time I'm spending in each swim. I've got one on the float going now as well. Look. We'll let them ones go. And we'll see what's on the float, shall we? Fish on. There we go. Okay, so I've had another 3 fish here now. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 fish here. Not too bad. Let's move on to another spot and see what else lies out there for us. Join me as we move along. So, let's move on to some more fish, hopefully. Oh, it's hot out in this sun. I was obviously in a lovely shady spot there because that's very hot out here. I have noticed the shady spots seem to be producing fish. The fish must think the same thing sometimes and go off in the shade. It's definitely where the pike are taking the rud and the perch taking the rud near the shoal. And we can see some nice sort of lily spots and nice swims up here. see what they're like, shall we? Can't really fish sort of down the middle of the river at the moment because there's a lot of boats up and down. I can see a lovely spot. It's just a case of working out where I can sit to fish it. I want to be in the shade. I haven't really got a choice. Does that make me ill? If I sit there in the sun all day, I'll have sunstroke tomorrow and it'll be rough as anything. As you can probably see to my left here, there's a lovely lily patch. I'm going to do what I think's best and go straight over the top of it, and hopefully that will keep me in there. And I'll be able to fish the edge of it a bit further along the river there. I'm hoping I'll get stuck in these lilies somewhere here and we can fish the lilies in front of you. Oh yeah, look at this, lovely spot. Nice and cool. See some people in the boatyard on the opposite there, fishing from the wall, or from the bank, you know. Let's see if we can get a few fish down the side of these lilies. What have we got? Yep, bite straight away, that's good news. Oh, missed that one. That means there's some fish here though, which is cool. Hopefully you can see what I'm up to. Bringing the float in. Just in front of us, in front of these lilies there. Trying to do it so the camera can see everything that's going on. And then I'm sort of watching the float through the camera, really. There's a few fish around me. I can see right, there's millions and millions of fry again, like there was in the other swim. I'm going to recast it because I think a lot of the time they take it on the drop. So we'll go a bit further out there, shall we? A lot of these spots would be good to put a lure through the side of, to be honest. So see, get some perch or pike. The fish are actually closer to the boat. Let's go back down there again. See what happened this time. Coming up behind me on the other side of the boat. Might have to try that in a sec. Could be the white maggots. They want red. Get some fish on the other side straight away. Let me spin you around. Where the fish on this side. We already had one on. Put it back. We can get another one. Probably gone faster than that, to be honest. Trying to get the release there. Definitely not as many fish here as there was in the last spot. See the oh, we missed that one. There was a fish there. That was a better fish as well. Oh, damn. So we're waiting a little bit longer for a better fish. There we go. That one's not a better fish. That one's a dealer. But still another fish and another swim. The one we had on a second ago. I see it flash as I fingered it. That was a skimmer. Oh, right. Fish number 3 in the new spot. Straight away. Well, yeah, the boat straight away and then it stopped. Yeah. Oh, we lost that one. Yep, fish on. Another small one. There is some big ones down there. I can see them moving around. This is a shame. Still using just a red and white maggot. It's keeping me going at the moment, keeping me excited. I like seeing the float bobbing up and down. Like being a little kid again. The engine in my way at the moment. Here we go. Keep hearing fish roll. Oh, fish on. Bit bigger one. sure how many we've got in the net down there at the moment, but we'll have a count in a little while. We haven't been here 5 minutes. Oh, covered in slime. Need to sort the old nose out. Don't so much run with the hay fever, just itch. I took all the tablets and stuff. Oh, we got one down in front of us. How good is that? We weren't even actually thinking that we got one. Better sized fish as well. Mr. Red. Literally down in front of the boat. Oh, look at all them fry. Perch must be having a feast. Red and the white's definitely doing its job. Up on the float just a little bit. Right, just flick it down in front of us and see if there's another one down there. It's basically because I've got no weights near the hook, it's just going down slowly like that. Some are intercepting on the way down, others are taking it when they hit the bottom. Ooh. Didn't go straight away that time. Did have a bite there. We lost the maggot. Probably going to get a small one now because we've got a single maggot on. But a little quick go. Definitely fish here. You can see they're knocking around. Here we go. It's good fun trying out all these lilies at the moment, just to see if we can find a few fish, different species. Ooh, here we go. Goldenrod, a bit bigger. Ooh, give me my hook. Ooh, nice goldenrod. We've got in that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely, right. On the spot. On the lilies, we don't want that. I'm hoping you can see exactly what I'm doing now. I don't know if you can see the float, hopefully. a lot of bubbles coming up in these lilies. Don't know what they're all about. Twitch it every now and again just in case they're sitting on a lily stem or something on the way down. You need to make sure it's presented in the right sort of spot. Fair few fish just topping. Nothing crazy big, but oh, fish on. Still pulling up the fish. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at this one. We'll put them back where they go. And we'll move on to the next spot. Where shall we go? Spin you around. There's lots of boats about. Good job, nice little spot. Should keep us tight. Fish on in the new spot. Ooh. Get things set up here, shall we? Right. Right, made the old sandwiches, I don't know, about 5 o'clock tomorrow. So let's get a couple of these out, keep us going. We'll send this one cheese spread, and then cheese and ham with mustard. That'll get us recharged for a little bit. I've got the old bottle of water to keep me going. Also got a bottle of Lucozade to give me some energy if I need some. Cookies, knickknacks, and a few other bits and pieces, so should keep us going. So I'm going to sit here and eat this, enjoy this little bit of where I'm parked up, and then I'm going to move down the river down that way. I'm going to find somewhere to moor up. I've had 6 fish in this swim now, so doing alright. I'm going to put them back. It's a lot harder here because every time a boat comes off it pushes me right into the bushes, so it's a bit of a pain. Alright, I'm going to put these fish back, we'll move down river and let's see what else we can find. So I'll spin you around while we're moving. Sorry about the wind. big old cruiser catching me up. Oh, it's really hot in this sun. Much better off in the shade. If you love the sun, then it's ideal, but it don't do me too good. So lots of these spots look really, really good, but we need somewhere to get into the shade to fish them. Can't just sit out here scorching. I mean, obviously not every day I come out is going to be like this, roasting away, but I'm gonna just pull into the reeds here. There's a big old boat coming. Have a couple of casts here while it doesn't take long. First cast, straight into a rudd. Seem to be all over the place at the moment. Sometimes these shoals are not rudd, they're perch and other stuff like that, but at the moment they seem to be rudd and perch is what we're getting. But nothing too huge size. So I will go bigger baits and put some ground bait and stuff down at a different spot when I find somewhere I want to actually stop for an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. Somewhere it looks, like it's going to hold some bream and some bigger fish. Got a chance of bream, tench, carp if we're really lucky, but you never can tell what you're going to get a bite off next. Whew. Definitely fishing these lilies, which is cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, I missed that one. It's flying along. Take me into the lilies. So we go right down in front of the boat, shall we? It's really hot. You definitely can't sit in this sun like this. Just thought I'd have a couple of casts, but it's no good because it won't last all day like this. Oh. See if we can get one more bite here, while we're here. Yep, here we go. Oh, we lost that one. There's definitely fish here. I'm getting scorched to sit here, that's the trouble. We'll see if I can get one more. Yep, bite again. Oh, missed it again. Quite crafty. Got this one. Oh no. I just lost 3 in a row on the way in. Crazy. Keep missing them. Right, I'm going to move up there now. Lots of bugs landing on me. It's a pain. So we've got some other people fishing in the boat up here. This end, push me towards the breeze and stuff. Ride the waves. It's hot. Absolutely roasting. There, everyone. Right, everyone, I'll give it a good half an hour here, put a load of bait out, ground bait, hemp, give it a good old go. Probably about 6 foot, 7 foot of water. One bite. So I think we need to move on. The fish are clearly not in this swim. We've had plenty more earlier on this morning, didn't we? So let's move on again and find another swim where there's some more fish. Right, everyone, we're moving again. Let's go find some more fish. Yeah, like I said, I had a really good go there, but put ground bait down and everything, just couldn't get any fish going. Sometimes you just have to keep moving to find the spots. floating around the water trying to fish. Lots of these areas look really fishy, but there's no shade for me to get in. I'll obviously try them another day when it's not roasting hot like this. No point in getting ill. We won't be able to fish for the rest of the weekend or get any more trips on. So, see what I can see in the lilies and stuff. Right, let's give here a go, shall we? See if we can get one first cast, shall we? That'd be cool. Right in front of the camera, and in front of these lilies. Let's see what's there. Oh, here we go. We have a bite. Well, it's actually fish pecking at the float by the looks of it. Yep. Oh. Don't know what else is there. It's just made all that frost. Something's digging up the bottom down there. A bit bouncy up and down here, but that's a good spot because the wind's pushing us into the bank. Just give it a little wiggle, let it settle again. Doing it again. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, they're taking my float. Not what we want, we want proper bites. Right everyone, bit of an update. I've got 23 in the net, all up to sort of that size, they're nothing massive. Let's add that onto the total. We must be getting quite close to 100 now. I would say another 10 fish would definitely do it. There's the old museum boat behind us. Nice. So let's keep doing it. I'll stay on for a bit, let you see a few fish coming in. Put a single red maggot on. So we'll whip it out of there like that, bring it down close in. And hopefully we'll get a bite. Have a nice go on the old paddleboard. Fish on. It's only a baby. Oh, fish in the boat. Fish in the net. Plonk this down for a second. I'll give you a little look at what's in the net. Try to. You can see there's a fair few in there. I'm not going to keep them out long. What we got? There's 2 or 3. Whoa! Around that sort of size. It's nothing too massive, but not teeny. We know there's 24 in there now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them go. So I don't really want them in the net. Fish on. 25 in the swim. It's quite windy here, but I'm tied up to a tree behind me on both ends of the boat, so we can't really drift very much. Might try a little bit of ledger in the minute and go sort of out in the middle and see if I can find something a bit bigger. We'll just get a few more of these. Wind's being a pain here, if anything. You know, on this channel I'm going to show you little tangles and that. Everyone gets a tangle. No need to cut it out and pretend you're a perfect angler, because no one is. That hook me towel. That's definitely making me look good, isn't it? Back in the water, just down the side of the lilies. I'll show you where we're actually fishing in a minute. I'll get you out of the stand and actually show you the spot. We've got a bite. A lot of bugs around me. Oh, fish on, fish off. Blowing me around, but I ain't moving fast. Oh, it's nice and relaxing. The feet off. My shoes off over the edge, laying back in the chair, enjoying the sun. Warm weather, I'm actually in the sun, flipping behind a tree. This boat just went past. Oh, here we go, fish on. 8 more and we should be on 100. Once I hit the 100 mark, I'm gonna take the float off. I'm going to put a ledger on. We're going to see if we can find something a bit bigger. Here we go again. Let's have a cast literally right next to the boat, shall we? We need to sort this chair out anyway. We're back up in the air again. Which feels a bit weird, a little bit high now. You can probably see me better there. That's why I wanted to do it. Attacked by bugs. Fish on, here we go. Fish off. Little buggers. Mr. Perch. One more for 100. I'm going to change tactics, everyone. We'll take the float off. We'll probably put it back on again later on, but I'm going to have a little go on the ledger and just see if we can find some bigger fish. It'd be nice if we could find some big roach or bream. Something like so. Oh, a nice little tiny weight, so I'm literally going to use a little plant because there's somewhat a tiny little weight for this rod. And then I'll just put a little weight in front of it. Should be AA. Leave myself about 2 foot and a foot and a half of hook length, which I need to straighten out a bit. And then we'll nick the hook off the rig bed the float on. This is a size 14 Camazan. Simple as that. Have to rig that up, float away. Ready for later. What's that? Get up. No, still there. Right, I'm going to get you out and show you around a bit. So this is where we've been fishing. These lilies and stuff here. And these edges on a little cut. And I'm now going to have a go out there. Or down here, we'll have to see where I get the bites and see if I can get something a bit bigger. Oh, fish are jumping out my hands everywhere here. Getting the white pain. Alright. First one on the ledger. Really hard work because the boat's swinging backwards and forwards so you can't keep the ledger tight. And hold it and keep it tight. Right everyone, we're on the move. Can't keep the ledge rod still there because the boat keeps moving around in the wind. So I'm going to go around the corner out of the wind and see if it'll work around there, and if not I'll put the float back on. get around this corner. Maybe rod on this side. We're in the boatyard, everyone, now. I'm actually going to moor up on that wooden bank that you can see down there. I'm going to have a little go from the bank, I think. Stretch my legs. There's lilies all in here. Seen a bit of few fish moving. It's looking pretty good. Oh, look down here. Look at that for a load of lilies. Gotta be some fish around that one. Right, I'm gonna moor up on one of these poles down here. On the side of this bank here. I'm gonna cast under them trees towards them lilies. See what we get. Nice little quiet spot on the back end of a boatyard. Probably a spot that don't never get fish. So, just come in this boatyard here, everyone. Come along there at the main river, all the way along here. And I've got the old ledger rod sitting here at the moment on the bank. And we were fishing over there, just on the edge of them lilies. Just thought I'd have a little wander from the bank and you can get to the setup while I'm out as well. The boat and all the gear. Got the maggot sitting down there. Hopefully that tip's going to bounce. And full of lilies everywhere. Must be a load of rod in there somewhere. Just got to try and find the bigger fish. Hundreds of fry down the edges. Can't see any of the bigger fish at the moment. There must be some about, surely. Just getting my legs working again. I've obviously been sat in the boat for hours now. Since about 8:30 this morning. That's now 4:15. Oh, there's a load of fish by the looks of it. There's a duck there as well there. There's a few fish moving around the lilies. Only small ones there. There's a few bigger ones down there. So yeah, we'll just have to keep moving around and see what we can do. So I guess get back to the old ledger rod and hopefully we'll get a bite. So I've moved over, I'm now in that gap and the lilies over there next to the bush where that duck is. There's a lot of weed on the bottom, isn't any trouble. So we'll have a couple more flicks and if nothing happened, I think we're going to have to go back on the float. A lot of the bites are coming on the drop or sort of mid-water and stuff like that, not on the bottom. We're on the move again, everyone. Oh, that's red hot down there now. There's no way I can sit there. float and we're on our way down this way. I'm going to try and find somewhere with a decent bit of shade. Getting absolutely cooked. I need somewhere else a bit shadier, which I'm sure I'll find. Well, it's fishing and do swim anyway. It's a bite cast at the moment. Nice little rod. What's golden rod on? So we don't get pulled out of the bushes by the boat. So I'll push it back in round. Literally fishing off the back of the boat, I guess, on that. That one. Shame. Oh, lost a better one that time. It's definitely fish down there. I wish I could spin around slightly, but move again in a minute because the sun's coming around on the wrong side of the river now, really. It's annoying, that noise that make on the side of the boat. That must scare the fish, surely. I don't know. What it's heading on to get. Oh, you probably saw that one, I lost that one. Got half a mega left this flight. Try and pull the boat around, shall we? There a bit more. That should stop us from moving. That could be a good spot. Fish on. Slowly. Wait. Crazy little fish. I was going to say slightly better fish, but there you go. Ooh, smashing the bait. Fish on. There's a lot of fish down in there, but they're only this size. Whee! That's why I like having the soft bottom of the boat. That's ideal for this sort of stuff. Whew. Didn't take much to get a bite. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I didn't miss it. Came off something with a lily. Boats up and down now, see any trouble. I'm literally just casting out into the main lilies, bringing it down into the middle of them. Probably see there's plenty of boats going past us, any trouble. So hot. Fish on. Plenty of that sort of stuff out there. Absolutely loads. As you know, we've had well over 100 now. Why can't we find something a bit different? Ooh. We'll try a bit of sweet corn and see if we can tie something a bit bigger. Give a single grain of corn like that. Same sort of spot. Yeah, everyone. A bit bigger and not too bad. This swim seemed to be producing a few bigger fish at the moment. I've had quite a few here now. Obviously I'm not putting the camera on every time I get a fish, but I'll keep updating you as much as I can. There seem to be a few down here, so I'll keep going, and if there's anything big come in, I'll let you know. Mr. Perch. It's sort of a fisher cast now, and averaging a much better size now, so I'll keep it on for a second. And we'll see what we get next cast. I'm fishing 2 white and 1 red meg at the moment. Just trying to get a bigger bream. Lost a skimmer a little while ago. Nope. Let's see what's there on this cast then. My nose has been the right pain. My eyes are streaming. Had about another 10 of these since I last spoke to you. And I did lose a half decent bream as well, which is a shame. Not massive, but probably a couple of pound. Should have been nice. Would have been a better fish of the day, wouldn't it? But I'm still in the spot. I'm still chucking a bit of groundbait and stuff down there. And hopefully it's going to keep them feeding on the spot. So I'm pretty much on the bank in the boat, and I'm fishing a set of lilies out in front of me, out into the river basically. So I'm fishing the far side of the lilies, that side. We'll have a cast of you with the camera rolling. Let's see what we get this cast. Trouble is, every time I turn the camera on, I seem to get a smaller fish. It's a pain. Oh. Straight under and gone. Let's try again. Oh, got a bite. It's where I stopped. Probably chewed the baits. That is slightly moving. That could be a fish. Yeah, that is a fish. So it could be a fish. Oh, bugger! Another decent fish. That one was a perch that time, but still another good sized fish. So I am starting to find a couple. Tried 3 whites this time. Probably won't get a perch on that, but the bream should take it. Hopefully, anyway. That's the plan, isn't it? The sun's coming around the front of me now. This means I'm going to have to move again soon. Which is a shame, really, but I can't get burnt like that. So that'll make me really ill. I can't really see any other way of doing things. I'm going to have to work a way of putting an umbrella in here, I think. Keep picking these up now. few roach, but don't mind. Keep them coming in. Can't remember the last cast I had where I didn't have fish, so can't complain. Switching over to like worm baits and stuff and still getting these. I know there's some bream down now, I just got to try and get them. Getting lots of these now. But we're still getting fish literally every cast. Just trying to get through to them bigger bream and stuff. I've tried out in the middle on the ledger and stuff, but it's so weedy that it's not really worth being out there. So all I can do is fish around the edge of the lilies and the edge of the trees and that sort of stuff. So I'm doing my best. We'll see how we get on. So we're moving again. After some shade again. It's unbelievable the heat. And as soon as the sun goes down, it's going to be freezing. That's the trouble after all that heat. Fish from the new spot. Hi, Mr. Geesies. So I've moved a bit further down the river. Right on my face. Yeah. Little rod. Let's get it back. Alright. I'll obviously put a bit of bait down there. I'm just trying to see what we can do now. See if we can find anything a bit bigger. Put some maggots down there, put some bread and ground bait down there. We're now starting to get a few bubbles and stuff coming up and things moving. Let's hope that we can find a few fish. Get off my float, what are you doing? Geese are eating my float for some reason. They won't go away. Give them a land, the net's not scaring them. Ooh, another fish. Got them going down here now. Oh, they're so hyper. I don't think anyone go for them. So they go crazy. I suppose they could even be last year's fry. Well, they just keep coming. Same old things. Well, at least I'm catching and not blinding. I'm gonna have to go and bait up heavily somewhere in a minute and see if we can find a few bream before we get into the evening time. Well, just put back number 20 in this one. So I'm getting plenty of fish, but I can see some much bigger ones moving around and knocking the lilies and chasing other fish, which I think are perch, chasing fry. So I'm gonna put a worm on, stick it down in front of us and see if we can get something bigger. Still getting loads and loads of these. There's the golden rod. They're still coming in like mad. It's evening time now, starting to get a bit duller. Womp. Womp. Right, we're off to the end of the keys and stuff now. We'll have a little go on them, then we're going to go for some bream. right on in the new spot. It's a wedge-shaped fish, as you can probably see. Mr. Perch, everybody, Mr. Perch. Whoa. Oh. Mr. Perch. There we go. Wave. Try again. Oh, God. Mr. Perch. Whoa. Crazy little fish, isn't they? Little bream, something different. Get the hook out. Little skimmer. Tiny little thing. But this is something different. Oh, we've got some bubbles coming up in front of us as well. Don't know that I'm down on the bottom. I might have to climb out and get the depth. Get something going on there. What I might do is moor up somewhere so I know I'm going to stay still and then feed a spot in front of me. Probably the best thing to do, I think. She's got a bank right here. Oh, there's a thorn bush down there. She don't really want. So I'm moored up now, everyone. Just put a load of ground bait down in front of me. And, oh, straight under. Yeah, we're seeing if we can get the bream to come in now. It's that time of the evening where we should get a few if we're lucky. So I'm doing everything I can to give myself a chance. Tied to the bank behind me, so I'm not going to drift anywhere. Just sitting here perfectly nice and comfy. Sunset in the background. Mr. Roach, everybody, Mr. Roach. Way back in the water. Gudgeon, everybody. Whoa. Gudgeon. Mr. Skimmer. getting a few now. The old bream seeder will come in. Skimmer. Another skimmer. This one's a lot bigger. Whee! Going crazy with me. It's not going to be too long now before I start. Gudgeon number 5, everyone. Had a few of these tonight now. Have a little skimmer. Starting to get dark, everyone. All the boats are putting their lights and stuff on. The lights coming on. We're in the boatyard. Still catching fish.